Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is not a date or time specific reading. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. Please remember, it is a general though. It's not a personal reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. That's okay. Just take what does speak to you and leave the rest. You can be here as a cross watcher for a Taurus. Lots of people cross watch. That's perfectly okay. And as I go through the reading, if you feel the need to flip the energies around, not a problem as long as it resonates. Okay. All right, here we go. I am using the soulmate split spread, and I will walk you through that in a minute. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit of a struggle in the past. But overall, it's interesting here because what I'm seeing, I'm saying that this side is Taurus. That's the intention I set. This is the side I'm reading for or about. This is your divine counterpart. As I said, it can come through reversed. So what I'm seeing here is your person showing up with the energy of justice. This is Libran energy. It is about balance and fairness and accountability. Also feelings of validation and vindication, but mostly about balance and harmony. This is important because their present experience of this connection involves some conflict. There may be some outside source of interference in the connection. It may not be that the conflict is between you, although that's possible. It could be that there's some outside source that's creating the conflict, because in the past we had the Ten of Cups. You know, happily ever afters and bliss and harmony and emotional fulfillment and completion. And going forward, this is the good part, Ace of Coins, new beginning. Okay, so this feels to me like there's some kind of, there's a glitch somewhere in your operating system on this side of the reading. You're showing up with the energy of the Three of Cups. That's like a coming together, a cause for celebration, and reconciliations are possible, and you're a little worried about it. In the morning musing, we had the Nine of Swords too. There's a little bit of anxiety about a conversation or coming together. Something needs to be cleared up or reconciled. In the past, we have the Five of Swords. So I think this person was seeing happily ever afters, and you were feeling very, very defeated because some conflict shows up on the scene. So now you want this reconciliation, but you're a little worried about it, preoccupied with it, to say the least. But moving forward, the Queen of Cups, beautiful energy that suggests that you will be open to a new beginning. Okay, so that's the down and dirty of it all. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. If you've been watching me for a little while and you haven't subscribed, please do. Uh-oh, here comes little Leo. My terrorist kitten. Yeah, he's been terrorizing me. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about you. Also, just so you know, even though this is not date or time specific, we are in the run-up to the new moon in Pisces. I did a reading on that. It is to be found on the channel, so be sure to check out that new moon reading. It's pretty powerful, really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go over here with justice. Let's clarify. So there's definitely something that needs to be offloaded, some heavy karma. It's been weighing this person down. They want the balance back and they want the balance restored. They've been waiting, but they're planting seeds of intention around that. This Ten of Wands suggests, I just want to offload this energy, unburden myself. Two of Swords from under the deck suggests that they're really searching themselves for clarity around the situation, making sure they haven't missed anything that's important, if you know what I mean, because that Two of Swords is crossroads energy. So in the past, we have this Ten of Cups. There's conflict. Okay. So, oh my gosh. With the Lover's card, I feel like you have to recognize that this person had a really good view of what was happening. They were seeing rainbows and butterflies, but then this conflict shows up and it's like, well, what do we choose? Do we choose each other and do we choose to move forward in happiness and joy and bliss, or do we choose to buy into whatever the conflict energy is? The star underneath suggests that there's some awareness of unconscious awareness of healing that's needed, and or that this person was holding on to some hope that you could like work through the conflict. But I say that, and here's the conflict in the present experience. So let's go there next. Ugh. This person does not want to deal with the conflict. They want to move on from that. This Eight of Cups can be walking away, but I'm not feeling it's walking away from the connection necessarily. It's turning their back on the conflict. And that's a real subtle distinction there, but it's important because they're showing up in 3D here. King of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, I have your back, but I'm done with this drama. I don't need it. You don't need it. We don't need it. Let's move on. So I'm feeling like this person is preparing to overcome this conflict that started somewhere in the past where you were feeling defeated as well. See, I'm not sure that the conflict is between you. At least it's not coming through that way. So we'll carry on with the reading and we'll see in the extended as well. Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles again. Page of Wands, startup energy. Yeah, this person will reach out in the future with a message that sort of is positive and uplifting. It's like, we're free to move about the cabin. Let's go. Let's do this. You and me together forever. The end is sort of how it's coming through with the Empress there. That's divine feminine energy rolling around in their unconscious awareness. It's like, you're my beloved, you're my divine feminine. Now, if you identify with this side and you are the divine feminine, then that's your energy, just so you know. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I don't think this is a conflict between you. It may be an outside source of some sort that's creating conflict between you. That can be distance. That can be work obligations. That can be meddling friends and or family. That can be an ex that isn't getting the memo that, you know, you're not a part of this, right? It can be adult children. It can be a lot of things, but it feels like it's something like that it's something outside of the two of you that's driving a bit of a wedge between you. Three of Cups is how you're showing up. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the World, endings and new beginnings. So I do feel that this is you showing up open to and providing a soft place to land for some form of reconciliation, closing out an old chapter so a new chapter can begin. This World card has a similar energy to the Ace of Pentacles. It is, you know, this is Aquarius and Capricorn, the as above, so below of it all, but it's Saturn. And Saturn is about learning lessons, and, you know, we are doomed to repeat what we don't focus on and fix. And I'm feeling like you've been on a bit of a solitary journey. You understand yourself well. So in the back of your mind, in your unconscious awareness, for those of you that don't know, I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck in each little portion so I can tap into what is driving people at the level of unconscious awareness, or their psyche is a better way to say it. And it's like, yeah, I know myself, and I've been on this journey by myself, and I'm going to guide this to the next iteration. So on some level, you're guiding this to some form of a positive outcome, a coming together that's focused more on joy than on disappointment and defeat and conflict. But you're worried about it. So let's look at the Five of Swords in the past. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, something happened here. It was, yeah, it's, like I say, ouch, that's going to leave a mark. We've got the Ten of Swords here on that Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. I almost feel like this Two of Wands, which to me is about knowing what you want and choosing the path that will get you there. I almost feel like this is where the roads divided. This is where you went in separate directions for some reason, due to some interference or sabotage, even with that Five of Swords. It doesn't feel, it feels to me like you may not have seen it coming. Five of Swords with the Ten of Swords there. And so the path that you chose had to be one that was more solitary, right? Because these are coming from under the deck. Wow. And you've had a lot of time to think and reflect and sort of assess the situation, but it's causing you some angst right now. Interfere, like something that you're preoccupied with, worried about. It's driving you buggy. Yes, Nine of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So here's the thing. Whenever the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups come out together or super close to each other, to me, it's a combo that speaks to situational, listen to this carefully, situational anxiety and depression. Like you're just in a funk, and one minute you're like, and the next minute you're, boo-hooing. And I'm not diagnosing anybody, though I am licensed to do so. But I feel like this is a sign that it's more than just bugging you out. It's starting to impact your affect, your mood, your optimism. And there we go. Divine masculine energy. So we do have twins here. We have the masculine and the feminine. I'm feeling that pretty strongly. And I'm feeling like there's just something that's really has you very unsettled. And underneath, though, is the Ace of Wands. And that is a divine gift of inspired passion. What I think is happening here is you're wondering if it's kind of snuffed out, if there's a failure to launch, so to speak, of this particular connection. And that's what's got you worried. You want the new beginning. You want the reconciliation. You want it coming together for causes of celebration. But you're worried about it to the point where it's really impacting your mood. Queen of Cups going forward. Ah, very lovely. Okay, so good news is I'm telling you here, if you keep your heart open, which isn't always easy in this kind of a situation, and you trust your intuition, you will receive the truth. And I definitely feel this person is coming in with some message that isn't going to feel like a lot to them, right? It's going to be like almost off the cuff that they say something and it changes your entire outlook, and together you move beyond the turbulence. So trust your intuition, keep your heart open. There's something coming in that's going to be like the light bulb. Like, oh my God, how could I not see that? And they're just going to say it in an offhanded, lighthearted kind of a way. And it won't feel much to them, but it will land with impact for you in a positive way. So I definitely feel your anxiety and your worry. I'm giving you permission to feel that way because this is very unsettling from where you were to where you are right now. But the repair is coming. The coming together, the new beginning, the up-leveling, however you want to say it, is on its way and is being driven by this person. Okay, they're the one in the chariot. The Emperor is on this side. Okay, so that's just the way it's coming through for me. It could be reversed for you. That's okay too. I'm going to tell you the astrology that shows up here like I always do, but I want you to know there is a link to the extended in the first sentence of the description box below this video, and I'm just moving all these cards up and I'm continuing the reading with the same deck of cards and everything, and I'm going to pull the two of you together. We're going to look at any strengths and or possible challenges, what you might want to do about it or what you can do about it or expect to come of it. I'll get message from this person to this person, a message from this person to this person. What are you trying to communicate to each other? I'm going to get a card from Spirit. That's for guidance, direction, warnings if necessary. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know but probably should or might want to. And then where is this headed, down the road? What are the opportunities going forward? And I close out with some additional oracle. So that's what's in the extended waiting for you below. So what we've got here is Justice is Libra, Lovers is Gemini, the Star is Aquarius, We've got the King of Pentacles is Taurus. Chariot is Cancerian energy. We have the Empress is Taurus and Libra. All your cards are actually on this side, Taurus, so it's interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. The World is Capricorn and Aquarius. It's a card of Saturn, as I said. Hermit is Virgo energy. We've got the Emperor here is Aries. We have the Queen of Cups is Cancer. High Priestess is Pisces. Really interesting reading. I can hardly wait to see the extended. I'll be there in a minute. See you there. Otherwise, bye for now.